Hi Libra, Amber here from Symbols for Living. Welcome to your love update reading for the week beginning the 20th of March through to the 26th of March. So I've basically pulled a 7 card spread. The first shows the higher knowledge or advice. The middle card would show your current challenge. This card would show you what binds you together. These first 2 top cards show you as to what you are learning this week through relationships and how you both feel about each other. And then we've got a card for under the deck. I'll also be putting a card from the Amira's Love Oracle, just for an overall kind of extra advice for the reading. So ultimately, with the full card showing up and looking at the other cards, I do feel that you are on a new journey. You've taken the brave step of starting something new. So this could be a brand new relationship. Also, what indicates that it could be a brand new relationship is the 8 of Cups as to what binds you. So you could both be on a journey, a new journey trying to find love. You could both be coming from, being single, and now embarking possibly on a new relationship together. The 3 of Cups in the middle shows your challenge will be the bonding period. So you're still getting to know each other, and this is the challenge at the moment. Your partner's challenge is actually opening up and becoming more childlike and becoming more trusting, because he or she doesn't trust the situation. They have the 7 of Swords as to how they feel about you. So they don't trust you yet. They don't know you yet. That's how they feel. They want to get to know more. They want to do some more investigation. They could very well be doing research about you behind the scenes, quite possibly, because this is a very kind of sneaky way of finding out information, literally looking at unturning every rock, looking at every nook and cranny to get information, using maybe even underhand means to get the information that they need. So be sure that all of your social networking accounts show you in the light that you want to, if you care about what this person thinks and you think that they could be someone, the right person for you. It could be that, they're just leaving a fairly kind of heartbreaking situation, so that could be another reason why they're not very trustworthy and finding it hard to open up. But they are learning this week to open up. You yourself are learning how to be very nurturing, how to be receptive, how to trust your feelings, how to get in touch with your emotions. You may have been single for some time, and so this could be kind of a new thing for you to be falling in love or opening up your heart space, and just making yourself available emotionally to this person. And that is your challenge, I guess, making this person maybe feel comfortable enough to open up to you, and at the same time leading by example, also offering them an opportunity to kind of communicate with you at a heart level. We do have the King of Swords here as well as to how you see them. So you see them as quite powerful, a quite powerful individual, someone who doesn't really take much crap, someone who's kind of cuts to the truth, cuts to the heart of the matter of a situation, doesn't beat around the bush, is very straight talking, doesn't mince his words. And also in a sense is quite planned and calculated. They know exactly what they want, the King of Swords character, and they've already kind of decided in a way as to where, they're quite decisive. They're not dithering, they're not swayed by emotions, so therefore their minds won't change all the time necessarily. However, if they get new information, that could change their mind quite quickly. But it's really based on facts, so they'll base any decisions on fact. So then they may not be very emotional. They may be a bit closed off as well, and just wanting to see what you have to offer at first before they will consider opening up their heart. However, they do realise that, the bonding does need to take place. They are, you know, making the effort to do the research, and they're definitely feeling that, you know, that connection with you, and therefore having to learn to open up a bit and be more like a child and a bit more trusting, of the unknown, and just have faith that there is someone watching over you, because right at the back here you've got this figure in the background watching over the children, and just reminding us to, you know, to know that, you know, as children we always feel safe because we know that someone else is making dinner and sorting out all of our, washing our clothes and whatever, and looking after us basically. So it's just knowing that that, you know, the universe is on your side, and you're safe. You know, you're safe to love basically. The Queen of Wands is what is crowning the reading as the overall advice. So this is about self-empowerment, being brave, loving fearlessly, knowing that you aren't a victim of circumstances, that you can make things happen if you want them to. You can transform things. So this is about remaining confident in the face of change, where maybe you are both as a couple facing these kind of challenges of kind of bonding, and maybe it is stirring up some sort of fears, or just the simple fact that you're doing something new and it's the unknown. It's just knowing that you have the power to learn new things, and you can step into any situation and succeed. It's just about your attitude, and the Queen of Wands reminds us of that. It's all about how you're looking at things, and reminding us to look at everything from a very empowered, confident position, knowing that if you don't know how to do something, you can learn to do it quite quickly. And I think for you and your partner in this reading, it is just saying, you know, to be brave. Also got, you know, the Fool card, which is very similar to colour. They've got a lot of greens and yellows and the sun. This is a fire card. There's also animals in the card. So yeah, trust your instincts. With the animals in the deck here, again, they're both very pure in their intent, and we've got the white rose here. Just setting pure intentions. Once you know your intention is pure, again, you have nothing to fear. Basically, just remember to be brave, and just remember that you have the power to change things around. So if things don't work out, you know, if you do find yourself completely kind of like the Fool in a situation that you just never saw coming and are unprepared for, or feel unprepared for, again, you know that you can actually handle it as the Queen of Wands would. Being empowered, knows she can learn anything at any given time if need be. But also, I was going to say something and I forgot. But yeah, just remain pure in your intent, and yeah, remain empowered. Even if things don't work out, know that you can change it. You know, you're not going to be a victim of your circumstances. And I think that's what it is. You could be scared to move forward, thinking that, oh no, if I make this step and I do that, it could go, you know, not how I wanted it to. And the Queen of Wands just says, no, you know, take that risk, go for it. If it doesn't work out, you can fix it at that point, or it'll be another learning point. It'll be another opportunity to learn and to grow. So yeah, definitely bravery is being asked of you here. And it looks like your partner, with this red behind him, well, in terms of how you see your partner anyway, you see them as very brave, and you see them as capable of doing this. So it's probably why you're even giving them the time, you know. You're even giving them that kind of attention, because you see that even though there may be a bit of hesitancy, you see that they do have it in them, and it may just take some time. It's all very new still. If you're completely single, coming into the month, then again, you may meet someone that's very similar to that, where you're both kind of going through a breakup, or on a journey to find the ideal partner, or find a partner. And what challenges you is maybe just spending too much time with your friends and partying too much, maybe. That could be the challenge, this kind of free living life whilst you are single. The challenge could be that, the single life, just partying and enjoying your time with your friends. But this is the challenge. The challenge is to maybe stand out on your own. The Queen of Wands is an independent spirit. So the challenge could be to be less kind of involved with your friends and less maybe going with the crowd and what they want to do, and actually deciding for yourself what's going to work for you and actually acting on that. Following your heart, doing the Eight of Cups, doing the Eight of Cups and going on that journey and searching for that ultimate happiness, those 10 cups. But the Queen of Wands also reminds you to put yourself first as well. Not in a selfish way, but in a way where you have a very deep respect for yourself. It could also mean that you're meeting a fire sign, although I believe that if you meet someone, they're likely to be an air sign like you. And if you do meet them, again, there is this challenge of possible infidelities. So, and their challenge could be the fact that they could still be hooked on the past, which is what caused them to be very mistrustful in new relationships, and therefore prefers to keep things kind of lighthearted and just kind of friends with benefits kind of situation. That could be what's happening as well. But either way, they are up to something. They already have an agenda, and I think you see them as the King of Swords, someone who's quite planned and thinks things through. So, and they're very defensive. They're not opening up their heart, and that is their challenge. And it could be that, as I said, they're not opening up their heart because they've been hurt, and they're on this journey now of healing and finding out who they, what they really want. And in that, they're closing off their heart, until the right person does come along, or they're at least being very defensive about it. Choosing instead to rely on pure logic and whether certain criteria are ticked before they make a choice. They see you as being quite distrusting. They see you as being quite, investigating them. If this is your partner or the person that you're meeting, they see you as they just don't trust it. They're just overly worrying. I think overly worrying. Maybe because they see that there's a lot of partying going on, and they're like, I'm not too sure. But you are maturing, and I think that is what you're learning as well this week. You're maturing into, taking from the Three of Cups through to the Queen, another Queen here as well. You are on this journey of the Eight of Cups, and I think one of those steps is developing and opening up your own heart space within and connecting to your own heart space and your own sense of peace and love, and your loving nature and your calm, tranquil, kind of emotional, spiritually, your kind of spiritual side. Those are all kind of being stretched at the moment, and that's where you're growing this week. But definitely some sort of maturing. So whereas here we just have fun maybe for fun's sake, which there's nothing wrong with that, you could be learning that a lot more can be gained, or that at some point you have to actually look within for happiness and peace and that real feeling of love. There's connectedness with others, but there's also connectedness with self and your own heart space. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I've covered everything that I can in 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Mirror's Love Oracle for this week for Libra. Okay, we had 2 cards come out. Mature man and travel. So the person that you're seeing could be a mature man, or you could be a mature man. Interestingly enough, I accidentally turned over the deck and got Soulmate. So I don't know if the 6 of Cups is pertaining to a soulmate. This could also possibly be, yeah, there could be kind of other people involved. We do have 3 court cards here, so there could be other people involved in this situation. It could be like one guy with like seeing 2 women possibly. That just kind of came to me, and that could be causing you guys to seek for something more and to love yourself and to take your cup back maybe, and to be empowered because of maybe a love triangle that maybe has been brought to light. The secret may have come out. Okay, so the mature man. So this is your Amira Love Oracle advice. So yeah, traveling. Traveling could be relating to the 8 of Cups. You could have to kind of, and again with the 3 of Cups, I feel like you do need a change of scene. And the 8 of Cups here, you might need a complete change of scene and do things a bit more on your own. Or at least follow your own spirit, your own calling, your own path, your own self. You may need to take a break to do that. And it could be that this person is offering you a getaway. Possibly, it could be a man that's older than you. Or you could be the mature man. And yeah, they're offering you maybe a trip away, a chance to escape. Possibly with the 7 of Swords again talks about escaping. So you could be worried that your partner is looking to leave, you know, possibly because of some sort of infidelity with another woman. Yeah, that could be happening here. So you could be looking to just like leave and just take a break and focus on yourself and heal. Or it could be the other way around for your partner. But yeah, I'm not sure what else I can really glean from that, to be honest. So yeah, it looks like you'll be traveling, and maybe whilst you're traveling you could meet a mature man. It could be that you've met this person whilst on holiday, you know, this mature man that you're seeing, possibly this King of Swords person. So yeah, good luck, have fun. It's a new beginning. Don't act in fear, be brave, whilst also looking after your heart. So yeah, enjoy your week. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, you feel it resonates and you'd like some more clarification on your personal circumstances, please do get in contact with me. My email address is symbolsforliving@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can connect with me on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook. And also I have a website, symbolsforliving.com, where you can see all of my spiritual products and gifts that I have on offer. Otherwise, take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.